Hi everyone, I wanted to make this video for our landlords. From the 1st of May 2026, the Renters' Rights Act introduces the biggest changes to the private rental sector we've seen in decades. Whether you have one property or an entire portfolio, this affects all landlords. Existing tenancies, new tenancies, how you regain possession, how you increase rent, everything is about to change. So in this video, I'm going to break down exactly what's coming, what it means for you as a landlord, and what you should be doing now to prepare. First, a quick overview. The Renters' Rights Act 2025 received royal assent late last year, and the government has confirmed that phase 1 of the new rules starts on the 1st of May 2026. This is when the entire system in England shifts to a new model. From this date, the old style of fixed-term, assured, short-hold tenancies and Section 21 will no longer operate in the way they do now. For landlords, this means new processes, new legal obligations, and a new approach to managing tenancies, not just for new rentals, but for existing ones too. Let's start with the biggest change. Section 21 no-fault evictions are ending from the 1st of May 2026. That means that you will no longer be able to serve a Section 21 notice to regain possession, simply because you want the property back. Instead, landlords must use the updated Section 8 possession grounds, and these grounds must be justified, evidenced, and served correctly. There will be grounds for landlords who need to sell, landlords who need to move back in, serious rent arrears, antisocial behaviour, property damage, breach of tenancy. But every ground has conditions, so eviction becomes more structured, more transparent, and more heavily governed. What this means for you as a landlord, well, there's more emphasis on good record keeping, more importance placed on thorough referencing, a much stricter process if you need to recover possession, and this is one of the biggest operational changes coming. The second major change is also huge. Fixed-term ASTs of 6 months, 12 months, 18 months will no longer exist. From the 1st of May 2026, all new tenancies become periodic from day one. All existing ASTs convert automatically onto rolling tenancies, and this means tenants can give 2 months' notice to leave. Landlords can only end a tenancy using the updated Section 8 grounds. There will be no protected fixed terms where landlords or tenants are locked in. This fundamentally changes how landlords plan voids, renewals, rent reviews, and long-term occupancy. Next, rent increases will be more controlled. From May 2026, you can only increase rent once per year. You must use the formal Section 13 process, and you must give at least 2 months' notice. Tenants can challenge increases they believe exceed market value. And on top of this, rent bidding wars. Asking tenants to outbid each other will be banned. Large rent in advance payments will be restricted. Advertising rent must be clear and non-misleading. For landlords, this means you'll need to plan rent reviews carefully and ensure your increases reflect genuine market rates. Another change you need to be aware of: landlords will no longer be able to impose blanket bans against tenants with children, tenants who receive benefits, and tenants requesting pets. You can still run affordability checks. You can still decline an application if the tenant genuinely cannot afford the property. But you cannot reject someone solely because of benefits, children, or pets, unless you have a legitimate, evidence-based reason. Finally, although all are not coming on the 1st of May, later phases of the Act will include a National Landlord and Property Register, a new Ombudsman for private renting, new property condition rules, greater enforcement powers for local councils, larger penalties for non-compliance. This means more transparency and more accountability across the sector. As a landlord, being organised, compliant and proactive will become even more important. So what should landlords be doing today? Here's a simple preparation checklist. Review your tenancy agreements. ASTs you use now will convert to periodic, so make sure they're up to date and adaptable. Update your rent review process. Ensure your rent increases follow the correct annual schedule and Section 13 procedure. Review your advertising and tenant selection criteria. Remove blanket bans, update your wording and align with new rules. Strengthen referencing and documentation with Section 21 gone. Evidence will matter more than ever. Communicate early with your tenants. Setting expectations now helps avoid disputes later. And finally, speak to your letting agent. If you work with me, I will be guiding you through all of these transitions, updating your documents and ensuring every stage of your letting process remains compliant. To summarise, the private rented sector is about to undergo significant reform. From the 1st of May 26, no more no-fault evictions, no more fixed-term ASTs, more structured rent increases, stronger protection for tenants and more requirements for landlords. This is a major shift, but with the right preparation, landlords can navigate it smoothly and continue to run successful, compliant rentals. If you're a landlord and you'd like help reviewing your paperwork, preparing for the change, or managing your properties under the new rules, feel free to get in touch. Thank you for watching, and I'll keep you updated as more details are released.